one-man army, Rambo. Baby walking like Naomi Campbell. I be like a sailor, swimming in the money. I was broke, won't go back. This a throwback, by the go in cold beer, baby, hold that. I'm not there yet, but I'm so close. Shine your light on me, I'm lost. Feeling around in the dark. I can feel it, I'm so close. I can feel it in my bones and that. Move our bodies 'cause we own the night.
Welcome back to Twist of Fate, a podcast that will help you find your inspiration to making your dreams come true. Today, I'm in the Big Apple, New York City, to talk about a very special topic for me. I don't know about you, but pizza is like religion for me, you know? And listen, there's all these denominations, right? We've got deep dish in Chicago, we got Detroit style, New York style, and I'm not even gonna try to compete with you in the chat about which one's better, because at the end of the day, we all win when it comes to pizza. But today I'm hoping to educate you on the pride, legacy, and a family business in New Jersey that's gonna make you reevaluate your beliefs in pizza. From Team Angeloni's, I have Nikki and Michael here today to talk about pizza and how they are making the difference as entrepreneurs. My brothers, welcome to Twist of Fate.
Pleasure, Doug. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have your own pizzeria and you own an array of different pizza options throughout the New Jersey area. Could we talk a little bit about Angeloni's and where is it? How do people, I want you to get orders from this too, right? So,
okay, well, Angeloni's, we started up around 12, 13 years ago in Caldwell, New Jersey. And we stemmed off from Michael's in Nutley, but it's been a blessing for us. It truly has. We do a pizza that we've been doing since 2003. It's famous now. It's called the Thinny Thin. It's the thinnest pie you will ever see anywhere. And the thing is with it, we take the cheese and we squish the cheese to the edge of the crust, and it makes a caramelized crust all the way around it. And it is so crispy, even as thin as it is, it holds up to anything.
Man.
When you bite into it, the feeling you get is like, it's unbelievable. It's the whole pie is great. The flavor.
Listen, in breaking the fourth wall, don't think that I'm going to get you off the bench in the game. We're going to try some of this stuff out later on, so you better stick around. So when you opened the restaurant, did you already have that recipe or that plan already? Or?
Yes, it was my mother's recipe, and we've been making it since we're kids. Yeah. And we always said, Mom, we have to do your recipe one day.
Yes.
And we did it in 2023, and we got the pie as thin as we could, and we named it the Thinny Thin. And
we didn't do it in 2000. We did it in
2000.
Who named it?
2000.
Him or you or your mom?
2003.
Him and my mother, they named it.
So no, Dad named it the Thinny Thin. It was my mother's recipe, and me and Michael figured out how to get it so thin.
Ah, gotcha. Where did she get it from?
It was from her mother, actually, from northern Italy.
Filomena.
Fantastic.
Filomena. Yeah.
You met her. This is your grandmother.
Yes, yeah.
Whose is better?
My mother's is the best.
Yeah.
So she perfected it.
She perfected it, yeah. Mm. And then we made it for the masses, basically. We commercialized it.
Mm. So when you started, that meant you had a recipe. Yeah. You selected a location.
Yeah, we were in Nutley at the time. That was the original spot.
Why there though? Why would you open it there?
That's where we were from. We were from Bloomfield, so we started in Nutley.
You rented a place? You bought a place?
We rented, and we dealt with the landlord wasn't that great. So then we eventually bought a building 5 years later. Yeah, which was the greatest move we ever did.
Interesting. And then so the process of making the pizza is also the magic too. So you had the recipe, but then if you're going to mass produce, I mean, how did you plan ovens and like equipment and?
Yeah, we I saw how busy it was getting. We were voted like #1 pizza in the area after the first year, and then we just figured out how just to mass produce it or whatever. And we were doing a lot of pies back then, and honestly, the pies were $8 a piece, and I think you made more money back then than you do now. It's crazy.
Yeah. And let me ask you this: like, was that a big moment? I mean, did you have a family of entrepreneurs, or was this the first kind of like family business, or?
No. Our family has always been in the pizza business. It was actually my dad's family since the 20s. Yeah. They had one of the first pizzerias where Frank Sinatra used to go, Jackie Gleason, and it was an Italian restaurant. And then the state took it away from eminent domain. They built the Highway 280, and then they just were like we're the gypsies of the pizzeria industry. We bounced around a lot until we found our home.
Pizzerias everywhere.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. So this is a family tradition to some extent. So you didn't feel a lot of some entrepreneurs have a lot of opposition and naysayers and like, are you going to make it? You guys felt very confident.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then what's also special is you guys, I mean, you're brothers.
Yeah.
What's that like going to, I mean, if he doesn't show up to work on someday, are you going to beat him up?
Oh, yeah. I'm the older brother, too. I think he's a little bit bigger than me now. I don't know.
Yeah, but he's got that mental edge. Being a couple years older than me, you know?
So you guys did this together and then some great years, right?
Yeah.
Now, just curious, you had the restaurant experience. This is another thing. Yeah. I like to go to a lot of places that have history like that. But the restaurant experience versus the to-go experience is totally different.
Yes.
We do both.
You do both?
We do both.
Yeah. Did you start right away doing both?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
So how about boxing and like packaging? Like
we find need for everything.
Did you have a local supplier? Like who designed all this?
That's the original logo right there.
Ah.
And we just stuck with it over the years. And I think that was important to like us to come up with the logo right from the beginning. Mm-hmm. And I think
a family member did it, or did you guys?
My mother actually came up with it. Yeah. She went with the lowercase big A and on an angle, and that's how she wanted it to look in cursive.
Listen, fist bump for your mother here, guys. Hey, everybody, you better check your mother's recipes at home because you never know a great business idea comes from that. So then, you decided delivery. Did you stick to a certain area to like feed the public in your area? Were there areas that you wanted to expand? Like how did that?
So back in the day, we had to buy a humongous map with a circle around it. Yeah. Anything 4 miles where the crow flies, that's where we would deliver to. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And anything outside of it, we probably wouldn't go because it was too far.
If they call up, they ask for me or Nicky Boy, we'll be like, we'll come over. I'll run into you myself.
That's different then. That's different.
All the time. Yeah.
Well, that's how we started.
People do it?
That's how you start,
Yeah, because you guys... We're not just living in the community, you were members, right? People knew you.
Yeah. We grew Michael's, the original, which eventually became Angeloni's. We had 15 drivers on a Friday night going out. My dad would line them up against the wall like a fleet. And we would just send them out and we would feed the masses. And we would always keep the takeout prices cheaper than the dining room prices because we always thought maybe there's an old lady that doesn't have that much money and and we need to bring it to her. So we always kept those prices cheaper, even till this day, which is funny.
Good for you.
If you get a pie to go, it's like, and it's cheap right now, I think, but it is expensive, I think, too, at the same time. Our to-go price is like $16.95, and in the dining room, it's $22 for the same pie. But if you have the luxury to go out, that's the price that it probably should be.
No, but I bet you that restaurant's gorgeous, right?
It is.
You got photos from all big people that have come there.
Yeah.
Great environment.
Who's the one football player that's always in there? He loves it. On the Eagles.
Shaquan Barkley.
Yeah, he's always in there. Yeah.
I bet you can put a few pies back.
He kills them. Yeah, he crushes them.
We deliver to his house and everything.
Yeah. He's on the Eagles now though. But
so I mean, I love pizza. So let's talk menu, right?
Yeah.
I mean, are you doing the antipasta salad? You're doing the meatballs? Like, so how did you select your range there?
Yeah, well, I would say I'm a 4-star chef, believe it or not. I'm actually a great cook besides a pizza guy. Normally you don't see that, but we do a great a la carte business too as well. Like the dishes, they're 4-star dishes we do in there out of it's not even a pizzeria setting. If you come in, the dining room's beautiful, but we do the takeout and we do.
Mussels?
Clams, everything.
clams,
Flaming yan on the
clams
weekends.
casino,
Oh, man.
Lobster.
clams oreganata.
Yeah.
He's
We do it all.
He's a creationist. He puts out these specials. I swear to God, like he's there and he's making a pie from scratch, and those pies they'll be out there for months on end as specials. He made it from scratch right in front of me. He didn't know nothing. He just put it together like that. I don't know how he does it. He's I swear to God.
Thank you.
Special guy. You got to hang on to this guy, right? You got to hang on to this guy.
There's something special inside of him, man. I don't know.
Want to be part of our growing community of entrepreneurs and business owners? Join our Patreon and gain access to all of our content, including exclusive videos, Twist of Fate merchandise, and bonus educational content. You can also advertise right on Twist of Fate by joining our ad partner program. Don't have an ad to run yet? That's okay. We can help you by producing a Twist of Fate perfect ad like this one. Check out the show notes and learn how to apply to become an ad partner. And of course, we always appreciate when you like, subscribe, and share. Now let's get back to Twist of Fate.
Guys, I can't stand it anymore. Go get your bag. We need some pizza. Come on, let's go get it. So we're going, you guys brought a thinny thing. Is that right?
Yes.
Yep.
Now listen, this is not like being at Angeloni's restaurant, but I don't care. Let's dig in on this thing.
Let's do it. There we go. Got you right there.
Oh, I don't even want to plate.
You don't even want
I don't even
to
want
play.
to plate.
Perfect.
You give him the plate.
And see that beautiful cheese crust at the end?
I do.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
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 Cheers. Mm. Mm. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of haterade on my technique of eating. If you want me to do all this, again, we all win when we eat pizza any way we want, right?
Yep.
Mm. Mm.
Can't wait for you to have you in there.
Mm. This is for you guys. You need to hear this thinny thing crunch. Mm. Mm. So good.
Check under the hood. Everything looks good.
Amen to that. But this is not the only pizza you brought.
No, we have, let's give them,
We got quite a few.
the next one is the sweet cups of spice. You're going to like that one?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I told you I didn't need a plate.
Yeah. Put it right down. You got sweet cups, Mike?
You gotta turn this one.
Okay.
We want you guys to see the action.
Okay.
Round 2.
Ready? Sweet cups of spice.
Oh man.
Cup pepperoni, whipped ricotta, Mike's hot honey, and
Sliced hot cherry peppers
Sliced-
chopped up.
sliced hot cherry peppers for a little kick.
I'm like I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
And you went for the best slice. The corners are always the best. Cheers.
Cheers, brother. Mm. Mm.
Cheers, man.
Mm.
Me in there. I forgot you.
Mm. They won't let me eat alone. Mm. The honey is outstanding. What honey did you call it?
Mike's hot honey we use.
Where do you get that? Local business?
No, we buy it from a purveyor. Sometimes we make our own as well, but we go through so much of it. It's been hard lately.
Yeah.
Mm. I've never had honey on a pizza.
Yeah.
No?
Delicious, isn't it?
We have another pie with honey on it too.
Hey?
Yeah. I got that
The
one.
camera crew is like salivating. But they're holding their ground so you can keep watching this. Mm. Mm. Mm.
You did it easy on the peasy?
It's even better than it looks. It doesn't help you deal and watch with this at all.
If you have it hot out of the oven, it's a completely different experience.
No, come on. We all know we have those pizza experiences.
Yeah.
Sometimes when it's cold and you're craving it,
I love it sometimes cold.
you just got to go.
It's better sometimes cold. You're right. I agree. Yeah.
All right. You might as well start firing up that next round. Cause
Yeah. We ready to go?
I'm putting this down.
Okay. Go. Now this one is a vodka bar style pie. It's called Easy on the
Round
Peasy.
3.
It's vodka, fresh mozzarella. We make a homemade whip stracciatella, cup pepperoni, fresh basil, and again, Mike's Hot Honey.
What's a host to do but to double fist? Hey, gang. Here's to good health.
Cheers.
This one's outstanding too.
Taste
What's
test.
the orange? What's the orange there?
That's vodka sauce. And the white on it is stracciatella, which is the inside of a burrata bowl. We make it homemade. Are you ready for the last but not least?
Round 5.
No, we got 2 more. We got the plain too.
No,
I
don't
do
worry,
the
about
plain.
the, don't worry about the pie. Let's give him the truffle pie. You like truffle or no? Do you really?
Actually, my wife,
She's gonna love this one.
secret love for truffle.
Ah, there you go.
Alrighty.
She's a mushroom woman.
Yeah, so this has mushrooms on it and truffle oil, and it's got goat cheese on it too, mozzarella, arugula, and fresh ricotta salata.
Oh.
This one's called the Blooming Shroom.
Yeah, a little bit left from the last rounds. This one, I gotta get in there. You guys really master this thin though. It's so thin.
So thin, right? Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, to you.
This pie isn't for everyone, but I love this pie. I love the truffle. Not everybody likes truffle, but I love
Truffle
it.
is awesome on this.
Your wife likes truffle, right? Wow. She's gonna like this pie.
Excellent flavor. There's the thinness though.
Yeah.
I mean, this is super thin.
It's one of my favorite pies, believe it or not.
Yeah.
When it
I
comes
gotta
to-
tell you, round 1 through 5, double thumbs up on all pizzas. Like I'm 1 through 4. Sorry, I've just lost my mind over the deliciousness of this pizza. But who's keeping count but me?
Yeah.
We win on all rounds here. You guys, excellent work. Thanks for bringing this.
Doug. Thank you.
Much love to my brothers from
My
another
brother.
mother.
My brother. Thank you, Doug.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, Twist of Fate listeners. Did you know you can book me, Doug Younger, DY3, to speak at your next event, deliver a keynote, or commencement speech. You know I'll bring all that twist of fate energy, as well as my experiences as the founder and CEO of 3 Steps Forward, a marketing company. The accolades that come with being a university adjunct professor, and lessons from my corporate career in Fortune 500 businesses traveling to over 40 countries worldwide. You can also book coaching and workshop sessions for you and your team. Book me using the link below in the description for this episode. Hey, you never know. You may find your own inspiration leading to a twist of fate.
How about, so then there's drinks, wine. Did you source locally or local microbreweries, or did you try to keep it local? Or
Yeah, at Angeloni's there is no alcohol.
It's a BYOB.
And
Okay.
I like it, Let the people bring their own wine in or their beer in or whatever, and let them save the money on that end. We just want to see them come out.
here's my commitment to you too. Not only am I going to come out there, I'm going to bring a bottle of the wine that I make.
Really?
Wow.
I'm going to BYOB you.
Okay.
Right? So this is great. So, all upside. But as you know, business is cyclical.
Yes.
Ups and downs, right? So maybe we could talk about some of the challenges that you faced. One that comes to mind that I have to think it could have been a challenge, but I think you guys innovated on it, is COVID.
Yes.
So that lockdown, you should know I have clients that were in the food, beverage industry, and we were talking a little bit before. COVID was it was feast or famine. Some businesses shot up like a rocket ship. Some of them shot down and crashed. You guys, how did you handle the lockdown, and what was that experience like?
It was tough in the beginning, but what we did was we said we got to feed these people. People need to get fed. And we went in with a full crew. We put on a couple more pie guys, and we were busy.
Yeah, we did it 360.
You recruited more people. You made more pies.
We hired more people.
We had 25 delivery drivers on a Friday night during COVID.
It was crazy.
And there was a line out the door every night. And
you were doing a pickup.
Pickup and delivery.
Yes.
Yeah, and we were walking the pizzas out there. Yeah. And I know a lot of pizzerias almost went out of business. They got scared and they didn't want to hang in there, but we definitely weren't scared, and I would rather die than not to help anybody eat or anything like that.
Listen, I think that's a great perspective that isn't shared, because I told you my wife's a physician.
Yeah.
So public health concerns you have to take seriously.
Yeah.
I was in a state that the lockdowns came fast and furious.
Yep.
Of course, small business. We were reeling over it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's a very heroic perspective to say, you got to feed the people.
Yes. Yes.
You got it. You can't give in. You can't give up.
Yep.
And I really admire you guys for that. So then capacity increase. So you guys said you got more drivers, you got more pizzas. Were you then thinking this would never end? Maybe the restaurant experience is over, or what was that?
It was scary because and it would be a Friday night and you had to be so fast at doing everything. So we built little shelves just to have everything ready for the people. So when they came in, we could just get the food out as fast as possible.
We even bought 4 more electrical pies on the side.
Ovens. We had to buy more ovens.
They filled up.
Yeah.
4 maker pie ovens.
And honestly, at one point, it was very depressing, but we kind of liked the money coming into it, I guess, too.
Yeah.
It was...
Any issues with suppliers, though? Any issues like getting boxes?
During COVID, everything was okay. It was the aftermath of COVID where you really couldn't get anything, which was even worse. And then all the money we made, it all went away because of all the price increases, and we were too scared to raise our prices. And all the money we had,
and that's not over.
All the money
we're still experiencing it.
Right? And finally we came up a little bit, but it doesn't add up.
So the commodities market, and I'll break the fourth wall. For a lot of you. We talk about inflation and hitting Main Street, which means it hits us in terms of you go in the grocery store, you get eggs. But guess what? It compounds, because any food that you love that has some of these commodities, the prices have to go up. It's not that the owners don't appreciate you, but they have to keep operating, so they're going to have to increase prices. So like this eggs thing is crazy, right? Like
crazy.
so cheese, milk, like these derivatives.
It's all up still. And if you think about it, so we were selling pies around COVID for $14 a pie. Now they're at $17, $3 more. But everything doubled. So are we supposed to get $30 a pie? You can't do that.
You don't want to do
And
that.
I don't want to do that to the people because everybody's hurting right now. So we're gonna have to struggle, just like everybody else struggling. We'll probably have to struggle harder because we're not a big ShopRite or anything like that. We're mom and pop, you know. And we did struggle. We struggled a lot.
Let me
after
ask you,
COVID.
in terms of restaurant experience, did you experiment with outdoor seating?
Yes, we did.
You did?
Yeah, yes.
So that means you got tents, and then
Yeah.
you had more. So really, it gave you more seating capacity.
At Angeloni's, no, we put a little side yard on, and to be honest with you, not people really sat out too much. To be honest with you, it was more just pick up and take out. But we were totally fine with that because it was just so much volume at the time.
Did you keep the outdoor seating even now?
After, yeah, and they didn't bother us in Caldwell or whatever. They let us keep it, which was nice. But I know not every town did that, and it should be. I feel like you should be allowed to have outdoor seating. It's more healthier.
Yeah.
You're in the sun, and the fresh air is blowing.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
As I shared with them that I love to cook myself. To my audience, I smoke, I air fry, I sous vide, I deep fry, I do all kinds of things. But I don't do it for the general public. Private party. I keep it strictly private.
Yeah.
Do you guys still enjoy the process of cooking for yourselves?
I love it. I love
You
it.
still will cook,
I love it.
even at home.
Oh yeah.
Sunday he makes the best.
I make a Sunday gravy. I love making it. Which, that's eat at 2.
So you never lost the love for that.
I love it. I love cooking. I still love cooking.
Favorite food?
Favorite food, if I had to say, probably Sunday gravy, meatballs, Italian sausage, pasta. I usually like gabardine.
Yeah.
And nice salad, homemade salad or whatever. It's real simple, but but I do like fish though. Like a really good cut. We butcher all of our own fish, and
You catch them. You don't catch them yourself, though, right?
No.
A guy used to catch him for us, Tony. Remember, he used to run him from across the street.
Yeah, we used to try to keep
everything.
back in the day, we used to try to keep everything as fresh as you could, but it's just too hard right now.
Yeah. And then yourself, favorite food
I like spaghetti carbonara. That's my favorite.
that he makes.
Oh yeah, he makes it great.
But is yours pretty good?
His is the best. Like I said, he's a creationist. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm like everything he shows me, and I perfect it. But he is good.
My understanding, if the pandemic comes back, we got to keep this guy alive. Right? Like, we got to keep this guy around, right?
We got to protect him.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, I do love my pizza, and I know it sounds crazy, but to me, it's the best pizza I've ever tasted in my life. It's flavorful, it's thin, it's crispy, and it's definitely an experience. And you have to eat it there if you want the experience.
Yeah.
And I hope you come in one day.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm telling you, I'm coming. I'm BYOBing.
Yeah.
And now I know I need to go into my stock. Because you don't know, I caught 47 striper bass
Wow.
in 2 months.
That's delicious.
Out
I
in
love
California.
striper. I love it.
Yeah. They got them in the, you can get them out in the ocean here.
Over here, I don't know if I can get them out here.
Well,
Not
you
in
would
this
want to
ocean
eat that.
over
You would want to
here.
eat that.
Enjoying this episode and want more Twist of Fate? Let's do this thing.
I am fierce. I am powerful.
No, we're gonna do it, and then we're gonna do it, and we're gonna make our own brokerage with it.
I think your strategy was different.
It's not just me, it's a team. No, we're gonna work with you and we're gonna walk with you.
Check out over 40 episodes with new ones on the way. Find your inspiration with Twist of Fate. Available to stream on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts.
But you can get them out in the ocean.
Yeah. You're right off of
Black Sea bass.
Yeah. No.
Fishing's my
striper.
passion.
Striper.
You don't know. And I catch and clean all of mine.
Yourself. That's great.
This is a tradition for my kids.
Yeah. You show your kids how to do it too.
My kids catch fish. And
That's
I mean,
great.
they're aggressive. Like, they're aggressive anglers.
Yeah. Oh wow.
I've tried to catch them. I can't. I don't know.
What?
I'm terrible.
Huh?
I'm good at filleting them and doing that. So I can never catch them. Whenever I go striped, it's called striped.
You don't
sea
catch
bass.
them? Yeah.
I never catch them. I don't know why.
Listen, okay. So I have to commit
Yeah.
to come to Angeloni's.
Okay.
BYOB.
Yep.
You two need to commit to coming out to California.
Oh, we will.
We're gonna hit the Delta hard, and we're gonna hit those fat bass hard.
Yeah.
All right. So no worries.
I'm
I'll
excited.
Yeah.
I'll teach you. You know. But you may have to teach me this
The
thin
thin
crust
crust.
pizza.
I'll
Like
show
maybe
you.
I need to learn. You know,
Yeah.
maybe I'm your third brother from another mother.
All right.
Right? Like,
All right.
you know.
Yeah.
So then a quick question then I have. As I see, life is cyclical. Things, you know, some will call it a glitch in the matrix, but time and history seems to repeat itself.
All the time.
So, do you two have children or family members?
Yes.
Yeah, you do?
I got 3 kids. He's
I have
got
4 children. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you foresee that any of them are picking up the trade? Are
No.
they learning to cook? What?
No, none of my kids want to even do it. No, it's crazy.
I have one that may want to, Anthony, but
We're not sure.
Let me ask this. Let me ask you this, though. But they have to be watching this Sunday gravy with the meatballs. Like,
Yeah.
do they ever cook, or they don't even want to cook?
They don't even want to cook. My one son, Nick, he's the oldest. He's 21. He helps make pizza. He does.
Yeah.
But, you know, you got to pin him down to the counter over there to keep him there because, you know, after 3 hours, he's done.
But they'll eat it, though.
Oh, they'll eat it. They
They
eat
love
everything.
they love it.
Yeah, they'll
Really?
eat it, but
Yeah.
they won't make
The
it.
kids are in the restaurant all the time eating. That's all they do is eat.
With all their friends and everything.
What's
It's
that
crazy.
about? I mean, this is a family tradition.
Yeah, they're not into it like we are.
Yeah.
I don't know why. He may his one son, maybe. We're going to find out.
Yeah. He's 15. So.
But who knows? Maybe they change as they get older, you know? Yeah.
You realize they're probably going to be watching this.
Yeah.
My encouragement to you guys, stick to the family business. Your stomach will be very happy. Like, so this is great, guys. Like, and, you know, I think what I admire most about seeing you guys is the love and the passion for what you do. Is there good time or bad? Price is high or low, you know?
So I don't let the bad times affect me that much. I don't know. I just hope for the good times, you know?
Yeah. I feel like they're around the corner. I feel like that everything's going to come down soon. I hope, and you know, and the people that are in the food business are going to start seeing some money again.
Yeah.
You know, it's been it's been a hard few years or whatever. But we've seen this too in the past.
Well, you see, I was going to say, business cyclical. You've seen things slow down.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw it when there was a problem with oil 17, 18 years ago. And honestly, it always seems to be who's ever in at the time. And I don't think it has anything to do with the party. I think it's just what they're doing with the oil. And I think the oil is what affects everything or whatever.
It
for
started
now.
the inflation, yeah. I mean, back recently, you know, Ukraine war,
Yeah.
then the oil, remember the gas prices going through the roof.
Yeah.
That affects a lot of
Yeah,
people.
yeah, it
but
does.
but
It
the
does.
but when food prices go up, this is
Yeah.
where I think what you're seeing, people notice it even more.
Yeah.
Because then they have to start making choices like, I think I saw the other day, some people are like doing tofu instead of eggs. And the first thing I thought is like, ain't no way. Like, I'm not doing that.
No.
But then that means you have to make sacrifices in your pocket. But, you know, I really am encouraged by seeing you guys. I think what I see is you're not in this to quit. You're going to do it no matter what. And that's it's inspirational for me even as an entrepreneur. Like, you got to just keep fighting. So with that, listen, you guys have the main Angeloni's, and then you have
Angeloni.
Angeloni's.
You said that like Portnoy says it. Dave Portnoy.
I'm sorry about that. Yes,
No, that's good. I like that. It's funny.
but I got to pick it up.
It's like a joke now with Portnoy because he always says the way you said it. You know Dave Portnoy, the Barstool president, El Presidente.
But do you correct him?
Everybody corrects him, which is so funny.
Well, I'll get it right. So Angeloni. So
Yeah.
where is that located again? It's in case any of my.
That's in Caldwell, right in the heart of Caldwell.
And then you guys have other restaurants though.
Yes. Yeah, we have one more. It's called the Brook Tap House, and it's more like an American style place. But we do serve the the thinny thing there now.
Oh, you do that?
Yeah. A little more burgers and American style food, ribs.
We serve
And,
craft beer, a lot
craft
of
beer.
New Jersey
You do
brews.
craft beers. Okay, so that's where you do it.
Yeah.
We're big on the craft beer.
Yeah, we're big.
IPA.
You guys like that.
Yeah, we
Oh,
like
yeah.
it.
Yeah? You know, I'm a Belgian beer guy.
Oh, we have great stuff.
Chimay? I got Chimay.
Chimay, St. Bernardus,
Yeah.
ABT12. I'm Delirium.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See, I traveled.
Yeah. You're well.
You know, I went over to Brussels.
Wow.
I went to, it was Grand Plaza with one of my undergraduate buddies is Army vet.
Yeah.
He was stationed in Belgium. Man, we went down to Grand Plaza, and at that time, it was like Coors Light, Bud Light, and I love American craft beers, guys, but I'm just saying, I went there, and those Belgian beers turned me out. I mean, we were just pounding them, you know, because the alcohol percentage is high. But that means I wouldn't feel as bloated.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So, man, after that, I was converted.
Yeah, it's hard to go back to drinking the watered down beers. I feel like you know, the microbreweries.
That's why you like the IPAs. They're stronger, right?
Yeah, strong.
9-10%.
Yeah, and you get there a little bit quicker too.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, look, I appreciate you guys, and if any of my listeners want to get in contact with you guys, maybe they want to collaborate, you know, probably order some pies.
We would love it. Yeah.
So where do they go? What do they do?
They could either just come to Angeloni's. We could
DM us on the Instagram app, right?
DM us, and
yeah, you guys put a lot of stuff on Instagram.
Yeah. Lately we have or whatever, and we just started trying to TikTok, but I got my younger niece that's doing that now. I don't think.
So they'll do that. They won't cook, but they'll get on TikTok, right?
Yeah, they're doing all of that trending stuff now. With they're holding glasses and dancing, and they're blowing up now on that too.
But you know, maybe that's the unique perspective. You don't need them to start the restaurant. You need to carry it to the masses and you know, the media, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen, with that, I'm going to move into my final thoughts. If you're not hungry at this point, you know, maybe you're some AI construct watching this show. And nonetheless, I'd like to encourage you to think about pizza. Listen, if Nikki and Michael's story hasn't inspired you to get out there, to take your family's gift recipe, that unique aspect every Sunday, and to go into business, you can do it. If they can do it, you can do it. You see the optimism, the encouragement, and keyword passion for their craft. If you like this content, like, share, subscribe. We're trying to get all of these amazing American entrepreneurial stories out there. And guess what? At the end of the day, we all win when we eat pizza. With that, I will leave you and hope that you tune in for the next Twist of Fate.
Twist of Fate is hosted by Doug Younger. It's produced by Julian Sepulveda and Zachary Davis at Mode of Motion Advertising and Film. Special thanks to all of our Patreon members. And if you want to be a part of our growing community, join our Patreon and get access to bonus material, Twist of Fate merch, and more. If you enjoyed this episode, please like the video, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for listening.